It's Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones.
I still remember when he was drafted, there was a little bit of controversy about how high he was selected by the New York Giants. But his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the book. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football and doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. That's caught. Puka Nacua. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Puka Nacua becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now Purdy. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Commanders' offense set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Jones. And his throw here's incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here. Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. On first down, Purdy. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he won't get any further as he's taken down right there at the 24. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Purdy to throw it on first down. Flushed out right. This is caught. Touchdown. Puka Nakua doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Throwing, Jones. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Philly. 56 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Purdy, and a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Purdy now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Jones throwing to start the drive. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, he's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Jones got an open man. It's Pringle. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Here's Aaron Sipos now. And here comes Berrios. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll. Well,
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Purdy. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Puka Nacua. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Kenneth Murray. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Short throw. He's got Kraft. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Flush to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That last catch, a big one, folks. He's now gone over 300 yards receiving in this game. It is a game for the ages. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Puka Nacua from 17 yards out. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Jones now to throw on third down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's got a first and maybe more. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy looking for the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Puka Nacua with an acrobatic catch. And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that off. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the 1st down. Add this gain to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Down right around the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Jones. And that is incomplete. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This from 42 yards out. Sly able to put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st down, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Oh, and that is incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, 40 yards. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the rout is on here in this 1st half. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. That'll give them 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Washington going to send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And now a high kick trying to pin them back. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Puka Nacua from 13 yards out. And the Eagles are pouring it on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Purdy from the gun. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Shotgun now with Purdy. Touchdown, Eagles. Puka Nacua from 19 yards away. And the Eagles just continue to roll. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the route is on here this first half. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jones throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now, a quick throw there is incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Credit that to the former Texas Longhorn, Joseph Osai, who got in there. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. So we've reached halftime here and we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Puka Nacua, 70 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Jones throwing to start the drive. Short throw caught by Pitts. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Jones over the middle. Amari Cooper. It's complete. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Graham in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Steps away. Ooh, with a juke. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Puka Nacua. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of
today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. As
the first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year, is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Flushed out right. Stiff-armed him. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They go play action here. Purdy. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9 here. Watson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And that one will go down in the books as just a one-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it. After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Watson. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes he's got it at the 15. A big play there for Philly. 68 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Faking the give, now Watson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Here's Watson. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Powers through. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Puka Nacua, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He'll buy some time right. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Give him 18 on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ferguson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. An inside give to Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Watson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry by Jones. Jones hit, and the ball's out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jones is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, you have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
21-0 our score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Boswell's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Here's Purdy. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Purdy. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Watson. This one swung out here to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Now Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's brought down. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Eluding the pressure right. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Purdy. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Pass complete there to Nakua. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Purdy sets up to throw again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Eagles! Michael Wilson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception? That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Puka Nacua, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there. Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far,